Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in this video we're going to talk about apparently like a new cloud technology warns you when not to play Kingdom Hearts. I am covering this because, well, you guys know on the Switch, Kingdom Hearts, like the Kingdom Hearts collection. So pretty much these two, like this is Kingdom Hearts all the way to like this Kingdom Hearts game, which is a collection of from Kingdom Hearts 1, Chain of Memories, 2, Final Mix, Birth by Sleep, Dream Drop Distance, Birth by Sleep, Fragmentary Passage, and then the 3 cutscenes, like this cast. And this is all cloud versions. And that this game is the only one that is not cloud. The Melody and Memories, the only game that's not cloud. But the other Kingdom Hearts games are cloud versions. And I know that there has been some backlash to Kingdom Hearts being cloud version on the Switch version for the Kingdom Hearts games, the ones I just showed, that they are cloud versions on the Switch, and that a lot of fans are saying that they feel like Square Enix or whoever was in charge of putting these games onto the Switch should have put practically this version onto the Switch, besides the cloud version. These are not the cloud versions. I'm in that camp. So cloud version is pretty much all the save files are on the cloud, from my understanding. Anyways, I'm gonna shut up and I'm going to shut up and actually start with this article. So again, it says new cloud technology warns you when not to play Kingdom Hearts. Once long ago, buying and playing a video game was pretty easy. You bought the disc or a cart stuck in the console and hit play. Not so much anymore. Case in point, the not-so-great cloud streaming-only versions of Kingdom Hearts released on Switch earlier this year recently got an update, which I believe it was in around February 10th, I want to say. I want to say it's February 10th, or the weekend of February 10th was when Kingdom Hearts, the cloud versions of Kingdom Hearts, went onto the Switch. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's February 10th. And now a feature is warning, letting you know it's not a good time to play the single player games you already bought. Welcome to the feature, it sucks. Released yesterday, update 1.03 for all the Kingdom Hearts games on the Switch seems to mainly add 2 features. In Kingdom Hearts 3, players can now choose between 2 performance options: prioritize performance or prioritize graphic quality. These settings can be selected before you start playing and allow the game to either focus more on the stability, frame rate, or higher resolution visuals, an option a bunch of games offer these days. And then they saw a screenshot of the Kingdom Hearts Twitter, which, don't worry, if you guys want to know where to find this article, it will be in the pinned comments down below, so you guys can not only see this screenshot that I'm looking at, but this entire article. We've published patch 1.0.3 for the Kingdom Hearts series for a Nintendo Switch Cloud version. Server congestion can now be viewed on the portal page. While playing Kingdom Hearts 3, the options prioritize performance and prioritize graphic quality can be selected when starting the game. However, the patch other new features, I guess they mean the patches offers new features, is mostly unique to the Switch controversial cloud-streamed Kingdom Hearts games. Now, new messages on the game selection screen warns you of any server congestion that the titles might be experiencing. If a game you want to play is currently dealing with busy servers, you can still try playing it, but it likely won't be a great experience. Well, it's nice to know before playing if a game will work properly. It's also terrible that this even needed to be added in the first place, and a solid example of why so many folks aren't sold on streaming games via service like Stadia or Amazon Luna. That's not to say it isn't a useful or powerful technology. I think what Xbox is doing with its cloud streaming and Game Pass is awesome, letting you play fancy games like Gears 5 on the phone. However, Microsoft also lets you install all of its games, so its servers are slow or you don't want to deal with lag. You can just play a native version of the games on your local machine. This is also very important for game preservation. The problem is, unlike the Microsoft Game Pass streaming, Square Enix is only selling cloud streamed versions of the Kingdom Hearts games on Switch. There is no way currently to download and install all of them on your actual console. And considering these versions aren't great, even when you can play them, and also charge a premium price, it seems like a bad idea all around. And now Square Enix may just tell you to not play the games you already bought. That's just a very 2022 thing, ain't it? I look forward to Square Enix figuring out a way to cram NFTs and blockchain techniques into future cloud releases, just to really make this the whole experience that much worse. In the meantime, you should just buy Kingdom Hearts games on the PlayStation 4 or Xbox if you want to play whenever you feel like at a consistent quality without having to worry about it if its servers are congested. And I have to agree. If you guys have an Xbox or a PlayStation, want these games, buy these games on the PlayStation 4 or Xbox. Obviously I got all the games on the PlayStation 4, and if you guys been coming to my channel, you will see that I've been starting to play these games too. I beat Kingdom Hearts 1, beat Chain of Memories, watched the cutscenes to 358 over 2 days, and I'm on Kingdom Hearts 2. And they're so much fun. So much fun. I never, like, when I have been playing them, I never had an issue in terms of them lagging or anything. They've always been smooth to me. And I've been having the entire series for about a year now, give or take. And I never once had issues in terms of lag or a freeze on me since I had these on the PlayStation 4. And that's exactly why I haven't bought these games on the Switch. Now, Melody and Memory may be different because it's not the Switch version. Melody and Memory can get away with being on the Switch how it is, pretty much, because it's a mobile game. So I'm giving them a somewhat of a pass with Melody and Memory, but not with these games. No. And I remember when it was announced that Kingdom Hearts was coming to the Switch, I was genuinely excited. Me being able to play having a chance to play all the Kingdom Hearts games on the Switch, oh my god, that excited me. At the time, I didn't know what cloud was, but the very thought excites me still. Of having a chance to play all the Kingdom Hearts games on the Switch, ooh, yes. the fact that it's cloud version, the fact that I've been hearing all these complaints about the cloud version of um about the cloud version having causing so many problems for so many Kingdom Hearts fans makes me happy that I haven't bought them. Even regardless if the very thought of being able to buy all the Kingdom Hearts games on the Switch excites me, which it still does to this day. But am I going to? Long story short, Melody and Memory has a bigger chance of me getting it on the Switch than these games do. Because I haven't heard any negative complaints about this game, Melody and Memory, be on the Switch. Just these games, the cloud versions. So I'm hoping one day that, I don't know of how doable this is on the Switch, but hopefully one day, like, the versions I have in my hand will be on the Switch. I'm genuinely hoping. So anybody who has a Switch and doesn't have an Xbox or a PlayStation can experience the Kingdom Hearts games in the same way that I first experienced the Kingdom Hearts games when I played them. Whether it's like Kingdom Hearts 1 on the PlayStation 2, like Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, Chain of Memories on the PlayStation 2 for the first time, Birth by Sleep, and Dream Drop Distance on the PlayStation 3 for the first time, or Birth by Sleep, a fragmentary passage, Kingdom Hearts 3, Melody and Memory on the PlayStation 4, like, for the first time for me, because it was magical each time when I first played them. We want to be at the lag will dampen the magic that these games have. So yeah, so hopefully these versions will be on the Switch one day, or a future Nintendo system. But yeah, I do think it was a poor move on Square Enix's part to do the Switch versions. To have the Switch, to put the Kingdom Hearts games on the Switch when with it being cloud versions. That's my point. If they could have Chain of Memories and Recoded, and I believe Recoded was on a different platform, and Drip Drop Distance on different platforms, and they were fine, then there's then there shouldn't be an excuse why these games are not like the same as these I have in my hand. Like them being the non-cloud versions for the Switch. There's no reason, because even in this alone, Recoded, Dream Drop Distance, were believe not on on PlayStation. Even Chain of Memories, and they run smoothly. Granted that Recoded is a cinematic for this, but still, my point still stands. Chain of Memories, Dream Drop Distance are playable. You get to control Sora and Riku, and you don't experience any glitch. So there should be no issue or a reason why they couldn't do that for the Switch. So with that said, I'll stop complaining. Do you agree with what this article says? Let me know in the comment section down below. Again, I will be putting a link to this article in the comments down below. Love you all. Have a wonderful day. Be kind to one another. And as the saying goes in Kingdom Hearts, may your heart be your guiding key.